16 teams will take part in the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup 2018. The teams have been divided in 4 pots on the basis of their quality and according to geographical principles. The aim of the draw is to have 4 groups of similar quality, with teams from the same continent or geographical region equally distributed across the groups. The 16 teams will be drawn and placed into the 4 groups, A, B, C or D. There are 4 additional pots, A, B, C and D, each containing the numbers 1 to 4. These numbers will determine the position of each team within their group and the subsequent order of games. The 4 teams in Pot 1 will be drawn with a straight draw to determine which group they will be placed in. The position of the team from Pot 1 placed in Group A will then be determined by the number drawn from Pot A. Similarly, numbers for Group B will be drawn from Pot B, Group C from Pot C and Group D from Pot D. In this example, USA is drawn in Group A with number 3. The remaining 3 teams are then drawn and allocated their group number with the same procedure. The 4 teams in Pot 2 will also be drawn with a straight draw. The position of the teams in the respective group will follow the same principles used for Pot 1. For Pot 3, in order to balance the geographical principles, the 2 teams from the Americas cannot be drawn in the group with the USA, while the 2 teams from Asia cannot be drawn in the group with Australia. Therefore, 1 team from the Americas and 1 from Asia will be drawn in the 2 groups with 2 European teams. The remaining 2 teams will be drawn in the groups without a team from the same geographical region. Finally, in Pot 4, in order to balance the geographical principles, Puerto Rico cannot be drawn in the same group as USA, Canada or Argentina, while Korea cannot be drawn in the same group as Australia, Japan or China. In this example, Puerto Rico will therefore be drawn in Group C, while Korea will play in Group B. The 2 teams from Africa will then be drawn in the remaining 2 groups with a straight draw. The draw is completed when all teams have been drawn and placed in the correct position in each group.